Good afternoon from the Magic Kingdom parking lot, where we're here for another day at the Magic Kingdom. I think we're going to do some rides that we didn't get to do the last time we were here with Jen. Jen is not here today. She's back to school, studying, getting those good grades. So you're out here with me. Let's go. Wow! How incredible! So last time we did the monorail, I think this time we're gonna try out the ferry boat and see what changes they've done to the ferry boat. Now it seemed like that security check was a little bit more like the old way. They didn't put everything in a clear plastic bag. It was hold onto your bag, go through, and put all metallic objects larger than your phone in the bin so they could see it. It's pretty standard. So they said, you're gonna go down this ramp and then I'm gonna stand on a dot, on my own dot, and he seems to think I'm gonna have my own ferry boat. That would be pretty cool. So here is my dot. On number one, party of one, that is. I don't think that's what that's for, but it's just the number one. Okay, so we're told that we need to stand on a dot, so we get to pick our own dot, our whole party, which in this case, a party of one. I think this will be my dot right here, so I got a good view of the castle. That's a pretty empty ferry boat on our way to Magic Kingdom aboard the Admiral Joe Fowler. Alright, we made it onto the other side of the lagoon. And you can see the majestic Grand Floridian Hotel. Ah, it's good to be back. Let's go check out what the crowd levels look like on the inside. Well, crowd level update, not bad at all. It's a gorgeous day too. Well, check it out, you got the characters. Pooh, Tigger, Peter Pan, Mary Poppins, Alice, Aladdin, and it looks like Gaston over there. How fun! So this is a very empty Main Street. I'm beginning to think that this is gonna be the new norm for a while at the parks. Completely empty. I don't know, guys, what do you think we should do? I say we do some rides that we didn't do the other day. What do you think? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna head into Tomorrowland and check out if the people mover's working. I don't think it is, but let's go check it out anyway. It almost looks like there's less people here today than there was the last time Jen and I came here. This is usually a very congested area right here. Not right now. So Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor is one of the attractions currently not running, due to it being in an enclosed theater. But they do have social distancing markers on the ground, so it leads me to believe that there is a plan for it to reopen. Maybe just not right now. So as I suspected, the People Mover is currently down, which is peculiar because it's been down even before the parks closed down. I wonder when it'll reopen. So it appears the Carousel of Progress is running today. Let's check it out and see if anything's changed on the inside. Seating, that is. I doubt the ride's changed. But first, hand sanitizer up. Oh yeah! Here's my dot. And here's me standing on my dot. We're we're waiting to go in to the auditorium. So interesting, they have 4 seats and then 3 blocked off.
I'm indecent.
Don't worry, Patricia, they're friends. That's our teenage daughter. She's getting ready to go to a Valentine's dance across town on one of those new horseless trolleys. Phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20-some-odd years ago. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? He's about to fly a single-wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. He's never going to make it. And we've got a house full of new electrical servants. Mr. Edison sure added life to our home. Whoa there, you'll blow a fuse. Drat, that's the 3rd one this week.
Do I really have to go? If my new boyfriend Theodore sees me in this, it'll scare him away.
Well, dear, if that happens, you'll always have that torch you can carry for him. Uncle Orville's taken over the coolest spot in the house, of course, and he's rigged up a real clever contraption. He calls it air cooling. Too bad he's not reading the Help Wanted ads.
No privacy at all around this place.
So it's good to be back in the Carousel of Progress, one of my personal favorite attractions, dating all the way back to Disneyland when they had it out there. Such an iconic attraction that just encapsulates Walt's vision for the future by looking at the past. I love the attraction. It was so nice to see it and hear it and experience it again. Some interesting tidbits. It did look like they had every other row spaced out, and within the row it would go about 4 seats with a break of 3 seats and then 4 seats with a break of 3. So they made you keep your masks on the entire time, which is awesome. Overall, fantastic experience. So the last time I was here, I did say I wanted to get on the Speedway to check out the Tron Construction, since you can't really see it from the ground anymore. I think we're gonna try it out. I'm gonna get a car all by myself to see some Tron Construction. Okay, Tomorrowland Speedway at a 5-minute wait. Wow, check that out, guys. We're gonna get a closer look at this, but you can already see that they are building the framing for the canopy over the outdoor portion of Tron. Wow, I can't wait to get a closer look at this thing. They've come a long way. All right, we are now on the Speedway to get a closer look at Tron. I can't see it here, maybe around this bend up here. And there's a look at the new Cinderella Castle. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, take a look at that. Tron Construction there. Pretty cool. This is gonna be an awesome ride. This is gonna be a great ride. A wonderful addition. So you can see they're building the canopy right there. That's what that brown is. The structure for the canopy. It's gonna come right to the edge of the Speedway. Wow. That's gonna be fun. So they actually have 2 lanes, the left lane here and the one I'm in now, that are currently running. So, more lanes open today. One last look at Tron. Pretty cool. Well, hopefully that gave you a good view of the Tron Construction site. It's going to be an awesome ride when it's done. I didn't realize it'd get that close to the Speedway, but right now it's kind of the best angle I've been able to get on it. Check it out. We're over at Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. And you'll see that they have the physical distancing markers on the ground for the extended queue, and the queue is really all the way around and out front. It's just they go all the way out here because it's being physically distanced apart. And that makes the line seem longer than it really is. But we rode this ride the last time we were here, and we'll put a link in the top right-hand corner in the show notes down below. The time we rode a bunch of e-ticket attractions here at Magic Kingdom. Here we are at Storybook Circus, and we have found another hand washing station. So I'll keep my eye out for those along the way. You'll see that Big Top Souvenirs is currently closed. I'm not entirely sure why, but it is closed right now. So Casey Jr. Splash and Soak Station is currently down. I want to encourage a bunch of people in one gathering. So it is currently down, but it does make for some interesting photo ops. So I'm in the very back of Storybook Circus, and the reason I came over, there's the Barnstormer. The reason I came over here was because it gives me a really unique perspective of the backside of Tron. You'll see this is the billboard that they had in front of the train tracks, which are right there. Check it out. Wedged in between us and Space Mountain is the outdoor portion of Tron. And there's those supports I was telling you about that are being installed for the overhang. Yeah, we did notice them building this well before the park shut down, but the track comes together fairly quickly. It's the other parts of the attraction, the theming, the infrastructure, that takes the longer time. So this is still quite a ways away. Well over a year. So I think now is a perfect time to go check out one of the relaxation stations, which is located in the Pete's Silly Sideshow area. Let's go check this out. Alright, so my initial thoughts of Pete's Silly Sideshow relaxation station. Awesome. Very quiet. It's in a darker room. The AC was cranking. I felt like I was in a freezer, to be honest with you. My glasses fogged up when I walked outside. They're still foggy, which is why I have them off. But it was so cold, I took my mask off and laid it on the table. When I went to go put it back on after 5 minutes, it was actually cold. It was that cold inside that room, which is awesome. When you go in there, there's green dots on the ground that tell you where your party should be, with tables and seats scattered throughout. Definitely so far my favorite of the relaxation stations, but I want to take a look around and see what the other ones are like. But that one is pretty awesome. Oftentimes this corridor is filled with guests. Not today. So Gaston's Tavern is currently closed, along with Bonjour Village Gifts. But I wonder what Gaston would think about his tavern being shuttered. So traveling through the backside of Fantasyland, it is still very empty compared to normal times. In fact, Peter Pan's flight, a whopping 20 minutes. I decided to make a quick stop at Sleepy Hollow Refreshments because if you know what I haven't had in a while, a Mickey Waffle. So I ended up getting the Mickey Waffle with strawberries and whipped cream. And the band is actually coming by. Check this out. That was pretty neat. It's been a long time since I've had a Mickey Waffle. Let's try it out. Oh, it's fluffy. Just like a perfect Mickey Waffle. Look at this. Oh. Now, usually when I come to Sleepy Hollow, I like to get the Nutella waffle because it's got bananas and all sorts of fruit and Nutella spread. But this, I couldn't pass up. It's been forever since I had a Mickey Waffle. Right in front of the castle. I really should have had lunch before I ate this, but it's a Mickey Waffle. Sounds like there's a parade coming, but I don't know where it's coming from. Huh. Check that out. And I got stilt walkers. Oh, check it out. It's Max, Clarabelle Cow, Goofy. It's the Goofy Cavalcade. The Three Caballeros. That's awesome. And really empties around 3 and 4 o'clock because you're able to do so much in the short time that you're here that once you've accomplished everything you wanted to accomplish, people just leave. So late afternoon, it's not a bad time to visit the parks while they're at the lower capacity. I need to ride that. I can't tell you last time I've ridden the Liberty Bell. Check it out, it's Shaker and Wendell on the rooftops. Hey! On the rooftops of the Country Bear Jamboree. How fun. I love these. And this is just a nerdy thing that I've noticed, but notice how there's no strollers in the stroller parking. Makes for a very interesting spot to stand and observe. Oh, looks like they're letting people over to Tom Sawyer Island. I did not know that. Maybe we'll make a trip there sometime. Probably not today, though. So just on the backside of Adventureland leading into Frontierland, where the Pirates Adventure outpost is our second relaxation station. It's a little bit smaller, though. I think I'll stick with the air-conditioned Pete Silly Sideshow. So Pirates of the Caribbean's at a 20-minute wait, but the line extends outside. I know that has something to do with the physical markings on the ground spacing everybody out 6 feet. I don't know, it just seems like it's, knowing that queue, it seems like it's a lot longer than 20 minutes. Interesting to see the physical markings go all the way outside and snake around. Oh wow, they go all the way back there. I think that's the last one right there. So after it goes all the way back. Wow. So I think I'm gonna take another lap around and come back and get Pirates later. Just because I don't know if that 20 minutes is actually 20 minutes. But we'll come back later and check it out. Okay, we have made it back into the Main Street USA hub, where Cinderella Castle is, and it is still empty. Oh, you know, just your run-of-the-mill Main Street duck with the street to himself. So I think I might try the Astro Orbiter because I'm curious how they do the elevator thing. Because you have to take an elevator to get up to the top deck. It's been a long time since I've ridden the Astro Orbiters. Let's give it a shot. So if you're curious how you get to the top, it's just me in this elevator. That's it. I'm all by myself. Okay, here we go. Up and away. Oh man, I forget how scary this is. Check out the Tron Construction. Wow. Higher, higher, higher. It's a little scary up here. Especially when you've taken it up all the way to the top. Wow. There's Tron. And there's the castle. Oh, that's the end.
The Astro Orbiter is now beginning its descent.
Descending.
Please remain seated until your rocket is stopped. Then follow the arrows to the right.
Oh man,
Welcome back, pilot.
those lateral G's. Whew. Now we're going back down to a lower level. That was fun. A little creepy, but offered some unique views. Alright, we're here. So I walked into Star Traders and I think I found maybe a new shirt, possibly. It's $34.99. It's kind of like a dark gray with a maroon castle. And it says Walt Disney World on it. It's kind of cool. I think it's new. I also think this is new too. It's like a sweater. It's like an embroidered sweater. The price on that is $49.99. It's too hot for that right now though. So I made my first purchase since being in a Disney park. Merchandise purchase, that is. And it's this cool People Mover shirt. It says, keep moving forward to a new tomorrow. Some positive, uplifting words during this time. That's for sure. Hopefully one of these days we'll be able to wear this and actually ride the People Mover. That would be really fun. It came out to about $21 after my annual pass discount, so another fun shirt to add to the collection. One that you'll see me wear in future vlogs for sure. So I think now's a good time to head back over to Pirates to check out the wait time there. I was thinking along the way, I was like, this is what it's going to be like at all the Disney parks, this empty. And you'd imagine more people would go to Magic Kingdom over the other parks. It is the busiest in the world. This means that it's going to even be lighter at the other ones. I've got some decision making to do. Our annual pass ends real soon, like in the next month. And the way that the park pass system works is you pretty much, I've kind of done the math. At the most, the way it's scheduled out, you probably will get about, I don't know, 3 visits a month. So then you gotta ask yourself, is the 3 visits a month like this in this current atmosphere worth the price that they're asking for? Just something to think about. And it is strange because you're essentially paying for an annual pass to go whenever you want, but you can't right now without a park pass. So you can only have 3 at a time, being that makes it rather difficult to kind of plan ahead as an annual pass holder, local that is. So I tell you what, I could probably go for 3 times a month if this is the type of experience I get. And this is just one park. We still have 3 more to visit. So got some thinking to do. If it's worth renewing a whole nother year knowing I can't go whenever I want. I gotta go when the crowd calendar says it's okay to go. It's like blockouts on top of blockouts. Oh, some thinking to do. So something that's really interesting, check this out. They actually painted Cinderella Castle through numbers. So each number, it's like paint by numbers at Festival of the Arts. It's pretty cool. Didn't realize that's how they paint it. Each block's a different color, associated with a different number. Now check it out, another parade coming by. I swear that this parade route is more entertainment on it now than it does during normal times. Seems like every 10 minutes or so there's something going by. It's pretty awesome. So Cinderella Castle's new paint job is certainly growing on me. I wasn't a huge fan of the light blues, but when you look at it a certain way, the sun glistens off it, you can actually see different types of hues and different colors. It looks like a little purple, bluish purple, and light blue. Kind of all throughout there. It just has everything to do with the way the light hits it. It's pretty awesome. It's growing on me. Oh, here's another princess cavalcade. Oh, check it out. How cool. Hey! Hello! How cool. It's like a parade all day long. Okay, so I think we're gonna do Pirates of the Caribbean because it looks like it's a walk-on. Or a 10-minute wait, but most likely a walk-on. We gotta do it today. I mean, check it out. I'm wearing the official Pirates of the Caribbean Tommy Bahama shirt. I feel like I've gotta ride this. Right? Let's do it. Oh yes. I can feel that air conditioning all the way out here. I'm ready to go seek an adventure with ye old pirates. Let's do this.
Hurry, if you see that scoundrel spare it, or by thunder will burn the city to the ground.
No shadows, Captain. One click through the visit box.
They need a bit of persuasion, mateys. Fire at will.
Don't tell him, Carlos. Don't be cheeking. Stop for the scum.
Watch the road! Watch the road! Now, you scurvy scoundrels, do I hear 10? A hen for a 10! You lily-livered lover! Oh, it's the treasure map for sure, and no mistake. And by thunder, that scoundrel Captain Jack Sparrow.
always a fun ride on Pirates of the Caribbean. It's been a while. Love the smell of that water. You've been on it, you know what I'm talking about. Pirates of the Caribbean water smell. No water coming out of the tikis today in Adventureland. Ooh. It's pretty strong bass on that guy. But yeah, no water, just bass. Well, we just heard some rumbles of thunder. So you know what that means. Time to book it home. Oh, looks like they're doing some studio production. I wonder what they're filming here. Pretty interesting. Wonder what it is. I'm definitely recording something. Well, it's time to get out of here before this rain hits. So, we'll say goodbye to the Magic Kingdom for now, but we'll see it again real soon. So check this out. On the way out, where all these attraction posters are, there's one missing next to Splash Mountain. And it was the Happily Ever After poster, but since there's no nighttime offerings right now, it has been currently shelved. It's a pretty neat one. Tomorrowland. So I think I'm gonna use the ferry boat once again, because I really like the fact that I have all the room in the world. The monorail line's a little bit long compared to the ferry boat. At least I know for a fact I'll get on the next ferry. Don't know about that with the monorail, since it's one party per cabin. Being atop one of the ferry boats, quite possibly my favorite view of Seven Seas Lagoon. Look at that. It's awesome. It's pretty amazing. So very happy this is back open. There's just something calming about the ferry boat horns to end a long day at Magic Kingdom. Pretty happy right now, even though I'm starting to get rained on. Here we are, back at the TTC, the Ticket Transportation Center. On our way home. It's always fun to watch. So you always think you're gonna bump the dock. And then you slow down. Like that. And touchdown. Well, that just about does it for us here at the Magic Kingdom. As you can see, the storm clouds are rolling in behind me, which means it's time for us to go. Had a fun day. Second time at Magic Kingdom since it's been reopened, and the crowd levels still seem very low. Wait times were very low. I think the biggest one I saw was 30-minute wait, but for the most part, this is, I think, the new norm for the Disney parks. We'll see how the other ones do when they open. Still need to go to Animal Kingdom, still need to go to Epcot and Studios. Now, I know logistically what we saw in there for the past 2 days is not long-term viable. Eventually, you know, as the world continues to open up, we might see more and more people go to the parks. I don't even know if it's hitting capacity right now, but it's pretty enjoyable. Given the circumstances. So, very fun. I'm glad you guys could tag along with us. If you like that video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. It lets us know that you enjoyed this content today, and to do more of it in the future. And in addition to that, be sure to hit the video directly above my head. That is the time that Jen and I went to the grand reopening of Magic Kingdom. And that over there is a video that YouTube recommends specifically for you. If you want to join us on future adventures, be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell to become a super subscriber to the Tourist Trek. Until next time, see you real soon.